Hey fam, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to How Laney Lives. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Fam, as we round out Black History Month, I would like to talk about two activists from my home state of Mississippi, Fannie Lou Hamer and Medgar Evers. They were both, like I said, activists in the state of Mississippi. Fannie Lou Hamer spoke at the National DNC conference in 1964 to inform the world of the indifferences that African Americans faced in the state of Mississippi. She was beaten and harassed and almost died, but she showed resilience. She persevered because she said all she wanted to do was have the right to vote. When she was a young lady, she went to the hospital to have surgery for a cyst, to remove a cyst. Not only did the hospital remove the cyst from her body, they also tied her tubes so she wouldn't be able to bear any more children. She had 19 siblings, 19 of them, and she was the baby. Fannie Lou had to flee her home one night because they were going to kill her. She ran, and she said if she had stayed there less than an hour, she would not have survived. She was beaten and put in jail, where she almost lost her life. It affected her mentally and physically, but she never gave up. All she wanted to do was have the right to vote. She was in connection with my grandfather, Reverend W.M. Johnson of Grace Memorial Baptist Church in Chicago, Illinois. Fam, have you all ever heard of the phrase, sick and tired of being sick and tired? Well, if you have, Fannie Lou Hamer coined that phrase, sick and tired of being sick and tired. She lived on the bayou of Mississippi, land that most African Americans had themselves in Mississippi. Medgar Evers also, at one point of his life, lived on the bayou. He served in the Army for a couple of years. He was the first field secretary for the NAACP. And he was also very involved with James Meredith entering Mississippi State University, where Fannie Lou's passion, they were both activists. Fannie Lou's passion was voting. Medgar's passion was ending segregation. Medgar Evers was shot down in June of 1963 in his driveway. 3 years ago, I took my granddaughter to that very driveway. We stood there. We walked the driveway that Malcolm walked. The white nationalists that killed Malcolm didn't go to jail right away. 12 jurors, all white, couldn't reach a verdict. So the white nationalist was a free man for over 30 years. In 1994, he finally went to trial and was found guilty for the assassination of Medgar Evers. Bob Dylan wrote a song for Medgar Evers, and Nina Simone wrote and performed Mississippi Goddamn in protest of the assassination of Medgar Evers and also for the bombing of Birmingham at the 16th Street Baptist Church. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 was the landmark for legislation for Fannie Lou's passion, which was voting, and also desegregation, which was Medgar's passion. That was the Voting Rights Act of 1964. Malcolm did not live to see all of his fruits of labor come to fruition because he was assassinated before the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So fam, there you have it, a little history from my home state of Mississippi. And I will share some of the pictures of me in Mississippi 3 years ago down in Jackson, Mississippi, where Medgar was assassinated. You see, Medgar was in Mississippi all alone. Dr. King had Reverend Abernathy, Ambassador Andrew Young, and Reverend Jesse Jackson, just to name a few. Malcolm had the FOI. Medgar in Mississippi, all alone, by himself. But he, Medgar, fought the good fight. Be well, stay safe, and stay in peace, not pieces. Fam, hit that bell so you all will know every time I upload a video. Black History Month is coming to a close. Love y'all, fam.